ladies and gentlemen, you are back with us in Thinking into Reality. So grab your snacks, grab your beverages, grab a notepad and a pencil, sit back and relax, and allow yourself to be engulfed with knowledge and wisdom as we drop some nuggets today. Today, before I start, he is Dr. Nelson Beltajar, the son of a warrior.
And she, the whole planet knows, is Andrea, the global voice Mason.
And together we are Thinking into Reality. Today's segment, we are going to talk about transparency. Do you remember a moment in your life, that pivotal moment where you were snapped back into reality? Well, sit back and relax. And here's the story. Take it away, doctor.
Oh boy, I didn't know that was coming down the pipe today. Okay, well, a pivotal moment in time that has shaped my life today. Well, there are these two words, goals and dreams. Goals and dreams. But sometimes you don't have a dream. Sometimes you may have a nightmare that you want to run away from. And a dream is somewhere where you want to get to. A nightmare might be something you want to run away from. But I'll never forget this. Here, I know the answer now. Here's a very specific moment in time that shaped my destiny. I was in high school. I won't say the age because I don't want to target. But throughout high school, I played sports. I had a great time. Loved to party. Liked to hang out with my friends. Life was good. And as fate would have it, through playing sports, having a good time, and partying, I ran into a girl. I loved her. And I'll never forget this. I was visiting her one night at her home. And as I was getting ready to leave, I had to use the washroom because I had to take a bus back to where I lived on the other side of the bridge. And secretly, I had overheard her mom say to her, "He's just a jock who'll probably peak in high school, and then what? I know he's smart, but he's a jock. What's he going to do after high school?" And I heard that on the other side of that washroom door. And man, talk about a kick in the face or a wake-up call or a nice boot into reality. And then I left the house that night, said goodbye to the parents and her. Waited at the bus stop, pondering among my thoughts, replaying in my brain what I had heard. He's just a jock who'll probably peak in high school. And then what? So I took that fateful bus ride home across the bridge to where we lived. And I promised myself that I was going to do everything I could to become the best version of me that I could, and I wouldn't stop. And to this day, I honestly believe that that specific moment in time has kept me driven to go after the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, and to use my life to make a difference in this world. Because I refuse. Wow, you're bringing me back in time. We're talking Culture Club, Karma Chameleon. You're bringing me back in time. That bus ride home made me take personal inventory and become introspective. And then I promised myself that I'm going to spend the rest of my days growing, affecting my brain, learning information. Because the one thing that I truly, truly believe, and I want to share this with you people out there, we may not have the funds to go to school. We may not have access to the prestigious colleges or the high schools or the private schools, but nowadays we all have access to information. if I could read the same information that people could, that I couldn't normally get to, but if I could read it and apply it, I would win. So for those of you out there that says, you know what, I've been dealt a bad hand, I don't have opportunity. Everybody says I'm no good, I'm worthless, and I can't, you're not going to achieve anything. I say to you, don't listen to that. Listen to my internal voice, and I'm reminding you, information breeds confidence. Confidence creates action. Action creates results, and it's results which will determine your habits, positive or negative. And it's these habits which will determine your long-term success. So for those of you out there that have ever been knocked down, I'm saying, dust yourself off, stand back up. You got the rest of your days to paint the picture and create a life that you live, create a life that you love to live. And I'll never forget that day. He's just a jock who'll probably peak in high school, and then what? But you know what? Look where I am today. It was a blessing I heard that, because it gave me the dream and the drive and the determination to go after everything that I've accomplished now. And I'm not done yet. But more importantly, it's no longer about me anymore. I will forever share my story of vulnerability, challenge, and eventual victory with everybody on the planet. Why? So that way I can give you hope and faith that it's possible to defeat adversity, especially when everyone doesn't see that you have it in you. And you know what? As angry and as hurt as I was that night on that bus ride home, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And everyone that's chosen to be in my calendar as their coach, therapist, and friend. So I didn't know you're going to ask me this question, but it's okay. Live TV. And that is the most pivotal moment in my life that shaped my life. It inspired a dream to go find my best self. And I'm still searching for him, because I honestly believe he's still out there. And I'm not done yet. Andrea, oh my gosh, it's dusty in here. It's dusty here, and I'm allergic to the dust. I want to pass the mic to you. Thank you for that question. For those of you out there, I want you to know that I believe in you. Go after the things that you want, and you are blessed and highly favored. Don't ever, ever forget that. Back to you, Andrea.
Thank you, Dr. Nelson. Talk about pivotal moment. Talk about the naysayers, the non-believers, right on the other side of the bathroom door. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you love this content, I encourage you to like, share, subscribe, and go to our YouTube channel, Thinking Into Reality, where you don't know what is going to be discussed. You don't know what's going to be shared, but you do know it's all out of love. And on that note, Doctor, take us out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, don't forget to continue to dream big, believe that it's possible, and always, always remember that Andrea Mason and I are here to help you instill and turn this principle of ours, the DAS principle, into your personal reality and bridge to success. Our DAS principle is this: D, dream right; A, apply right; and S, succeed right. And you know what? We'll see you when we see you. And Andrea, is it that's right or is it das right? Can you help me out with this?
Absolutely. It is. That's right. We are.
Das right.